Hey guys, welcome to my teal zone. There's some sea salt popcorners around here somewhere if you want that. Oh, a video? Let me check the list real quick. Huh. Oh, here's one. New Pokemon Mega Evolutions. Okay, seems a little late. It's whatever. So the new Megas have been getting revealed. Well, first I guess I should talk about my opinions on the older Megas. I don't think this is a controversial opinion, but I feel completely neutral towards almost all of the older Megas. I think they're fine. When I see them, I kind of just feel nothing. Like, they're there. I don't particularly hate them or love them, but I do agree with the consensus that a majority of them are just the Pokemon but pointier or just more, and there's nothing inherently bad with that. It just isn't exciting. What is exciting to me is something that actually changes the Pokemon. It's, well, changing. One of the worst examples with what I think is wrong with the older mangas is Aerodactyl. What do you mean? That's just Aerodactyl, but with little gray bone spike rock things. I think that the additions to the Mega Pokemon should make sense and be inspired by something in the original Pokemon. But the only reason for this Mega, as far as I can tell, is that he's a fossil Pokemon, so the rocks that used to be on his body are there. I mean, it's not just me, right? There should be a reason to make a Pokemon a Mega Evolution beyond the Pokemon just needing some love. I'm going to rank them on a scale of -5 to 5. -5 is too close to the base Pokemon, and 5 is way too far out from the base Pokemon. So on this ranking scale, I'd rank Aerodactyl solid -4.5. Another example of this trend, Pokemon seemingly getting Megas based on nothing other than a Pokemon but more, is Mega Sharpedo. And I know I'm cherry-picking the ones I don't like the most. There are older ones that I love, but Sharpedo, like, man, come on, he just got a rhinoplasty and some new spikes. Like, I get it, it's the shark regrow their teeth infinitely thing, but I just don't think that's enough of a basis beyond a Pokemon for me. And I think it's okay if that's how Game Freak wants to play it. If that's what Mega Evolutions are to them, then that's what they are. They're the only one that can determine what they are, because they're the one making them. But how I'd want all Mega Evolutions to be made is what they've started doing recently, starting with this big guy. Sorry, but first, if you like this, please consider liking and or subscribing. I make videos sometimes. If you don't like this one, then maybe you'll like one of the other ones? Okay, sorry, let's get back into it. So, obviously Victory Bell is a carnivorous pitcher plant. So Game Freak was faced with the problem of how to make this thing interesting. And they chose to make it fat and full of juice. And I love it so much. It does what I like, which is give the Mega Evolution its own individual identity. Despite everything, it's not just Victory Bell with more leaves. It's something on its own, not completely reliant on the reputation of its pre-evolution. Its design is so far out from the original that it's its own thing, but not so far out that it looks like a whole new Pokemon. And I think it's really good. I'll give it a 1.5. This is the absolute sweet spot in my eyes. The unique shape and color, adding a lot of actual visual interest to the original, making it its own thing while not straying too far from the original. The golden black, whited out eyes, bigger stature, and a head that more resembles a falcon hood. That last thing might actually not be anything, but I like it even if it wasn't intentional. Side tangent, about a month ago I started cleaning bird cages sometimes, and they're just falcons. Like right there. I guess I thought that you couldn't just like have falcons. I mean, yeah, they're in cages or like on a post, but they're just chilling. It's awesome. So anyway, I think birds are really cool, and this Mega is incredible. Solid 0. Okay, so this is where my feelings start to get complicated. Because I'm gonna say it, I love this Mega so much. But I feel like that goes against the rules that I've set for what makes a Mega good in my eyes. Having the basis behind it more than just a Pokemon but more, and giving it its own identity. I think I love it just because they're goofy. I mean, look at them. They're so cute. How am I supposed to not like that face? But I do think that it is a little too similar to just normal Dragonite. It isn't all that I would dream a Mega Dragonite to be, but I still do really like it. I'll give it a -2. Oh my gosh, they just keep announcing them. So right when I was about to be done with writing this video, they announced another one, then 5 more. So now that they're finally done releasing new ones, let's do a little lightning round, so it's not as boring. Mega Malamar, I really like it. Rainbow adding to mystical and psychic elements. I really like the whole My Friend Malamar thing they did before announcing it. Very quality, 0.5. The Kalos Starter Megas. They're freaking sick. I wasn't the biggest fan of Chestnut before the Mega, but I think the Mega is awesome. Big shields with a big beard and crown, 0. Delphox. Witch on a broomstick, of course. Incredible. I like the flaming broomsticks all around it too. Another 0. Honestly, I didn't expect this, but Mega Greninja is my least favorite out of the trio. I mean, I still really like it. I just think without the shuriken, it's kind of just a bluer Greninja. -1. These last two. Oh, don't get me started. Raichu is one of my favorite Pokemon ever made. I love its little like swirl ears things, and the cheeks. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Especially a Alolan Raichu. Oh, it's perfect character design. And then the Megas came out, and they were also perfect. I feel like I don't have any controversial opinions to make this video more interesting. I kind of just like all of them. Sure, them looking like X and Y's is kind of corny, but there's nothing wrong with corny. And looking at them both brings me so much joy. My love for these little rats knows no bounds. They are my favorite Megas, bringing new shape and color with them, visual interest, checking all the boxes for me. I love them. This video was only like 7 minutes or so, depending on how much editing I do. It took longer than expected, because I kind of procrastinated a lot. Again, if you like this, subscribe, I guess. This is the hardest part of the videos for me, is to tell you guys to do that. I'm really dizzy for some reason. Last video is pretty good, I think. Or the Bed Wars one, that was fun. No, I actually watched the last video. Or any of them. Yeah, okay, bye, sorry.